Starting our journey with Elden Ring takes us into a world where every corner hides danger and discovery in equal measure. This massive open-world action RPG from Software pushes players to explore the lands between, a realm filled with towering castles, hidden dungeons, and enemies that demand strategic thinking and precise combat skills. The game combines challenging boss battles with breathtaking landscapes, giving players the freedom to tackle obstacles in countless ways. Whether you choose to be a powerful mage casting devastating spells from afar, or a nimble warrior dancing around enemy attacks, Elden Ring rewards creativity and persistence with unforgettable moments that stick with you long after the credits roll, making it a defining experience. Moving into second position, we find Baldurs Gate 3, a game that redefined what RPG storytelling could achieve in modern gaming. Larian Studios crafted an adventure where player choices genuinely shape the narrative, creating unique stories that differ dramatically between playthroughs. The turn-based combat system brings tactical depth reminiscent of tabletop gaming, while maintaining accessibility for newcomers to the genre. Character relationships develop organically through hundreds of hours of voiced dialogue, and companions feel like real people with their own motivations and conflicts. The game presents moral dilemmas without clear right answers, forcing players to live with consequences that ripple throughout the entire campaign in ways that feel authentic and meaningful. Third on our list brings The Last of Us Part 1, delivering a masterfully reconstructed version of the original apocalyptic journey. Naughty Dog rebuilt this emotional narrative from the ground up, utilizing modern technology to enhance every aspect of the experience. The relationship between Joel and Ellie unfolds through improved animations and enhanced environmental storytelling that makes every quiet moment between intense combat sequences feel significant. Gameplay mechanics received careful refinement, making stealth encounters more responsive and combat more visceral, without losing the core identity that made the original special. Enhanced audio design and updated visuals transform familiar locations into fresh experiences, while preserving the emotional impact that defined this landmark title. God of War Ragnarok claims fourth place with its epic conclusion to the Norse saga. Santa Monica Studio expanded upon the foundation of the previous game, delivering larger set pieces and more diverse environments that showcase the 9 realms in stunning detail. Kratos and Atreus face conflicts both external and internal as their relationship evolves throughout an adventure filled with memorable characters from Norse mythology. Combat feels more refined with new abilities and weapons that provide fresh options for approaching encounters. The narrative weaves personal stakes with mythological grandeur, creating moments of quiet reflection between spectacular boss battles that test both skill and strategy in equal measure. Fifth position goes to Horizon Forbidden West, where Aloy explores a beautiful post-apocalyptic America reclaimed by nature and mechanical creatures. Guerrilla Games built upon the original with expanded traversal options, including underwater exploration and improved climbing mechanics that make navigation feel more fluid and natural. The world bursts with color and life, contrasting the ruins of the old world with thriving new ecosystems. Combat against machine dinosaurs requires observation and strategy, as each creature type demands different approaches and tactics. Side quests feature meaningful stories rather than simple fetch tasks, and the main narrative explores themes of legacy and preservation while expanding the mysteries of the world. Spider-Man 2 swings into 6th place, bringing 2 web-slingers together for an unforgettable adventure through New York City. Insomniac Games perfected the traversal system, making movement through the city feel even more exhilarating with new abilities and web wings that transform how players navigate the urban landscape. Switching between Peter Parker and Miles Morales provides gameplay variety, as each character brings unique powers and fighting styles to combat encounters. The story balances superhero spectacle with intimate character moments, exploring themes of responsibility and identity, while introducing iconic villains that pose serious threats. The city feels alive with activities and crimes to stop, creating a living playground that rewards exploration. 7th comes Final Fantasy XVI, taking the legendary series in a bold new direction with action-focused combat and mature storytelling. Square Enix crafted a medieval fantasy world inspired by Game of Thrones, filled with political intrigue and devastating battles between massive summons called icons. The combat system prioritizes real-time action over traditional RPG mechanics, featuring spectacular combo attacks and cinematic special moves that make every major encounter feel like an epic event. Protagonist Clive Rossfield embarks on a revenge-driven journey that evolves into something far more complex as the true nature of the world reveals itself. Boss battles reach incredible scale, with some encounters transforming into completely different gameplay experiences. Taking 8th position is Resident Evil 4, a remake that honors the original while modernizing every aspect of the survival horror experience. Capcom rebuilt Leon Kennedy's rescue mission from scratch, maintaining the pacing and memorable moments while adding depth to the atmosphere and combat mechanics. The game balances tension and action perfectly, keeping players on edge even during quieter exploration segments. Enemy encounters feel more dangerous and unpredictable, requiring quick thinking and resource management to survive. The village setting comes alive with enhanced visuals and audio design that creates an oppressive atmosphere, while modernized controls make precise aiming and movement feel responsive and satisfying. 9th brings us Dead Space, a ground-up remake of the sci-fi horror classic aboard the USG Ishimura. EA Motive reconstructed Isaac Clarke's nightmare with modern technology, enhancing the atmospheric dread that made the original so effective. The zero-gravity segments and vacuum sections create unique gameplay moments that break up the traditional corridor shooting. Strategic dismemberment combat against necromorphs remains as satisfying as ever, forcing players to aim carefully and conserve limited resources. The ship itself feels like a character, with interconnected areas that reward backtracking and exploration, while maintaining consistent tension throughout the entire playthrough. Hogwarts Legacy arrives in 10th place, fulfilling the fantasy of attending the famous School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Avalanche Software created an expansive open world that brings the Harry Potter universe to life with remarkable attention to detail and respect for the source material. Players customize their own student and attend classes that teach spells used throughout the adventure in exploration and combat. The castle and surrounding areas offer countless secrets to discover, from hidden rooms to magical creatures that can be rescued and cared for. The main story presents an original narrative set in the 1800s, introducing new characters and threats while capturing the magical atmosphere fans expect. Coming in at 11 is Stellar Blade, an action game that combines fast-paced combat with stunning visual design. Shift Up delivers a post-apocalyptic sci-fi world where protagonist Eve fights to reclaim Earth from mysterious invaders. The combat system emphasizes timing and precision, rewarding players who master parrying and dodging with spectacular counterattacks. Boss battles provide memorable challenges that test reflexes and pattern recognition. The game features detailed environments that range from desolate wastelands to futuristic cities, each with distinct visual identities. Character customization options allow players to adjust Eve's appearance, and exploration yields upgrades that enhance combat abilities. 12th position belongs to Helldivers 2, a cooperative shooter that delivers chaotic fun with friends. Arrowhead Game Studios created a challenging third-person experience where teamwork and coordination determine success or failure. Players drop onto planets to complete objectives while fighting overwhelming enemy forces, with friendly fire adding an extra layer of challenge and comedy. The game features a variety of weapons and stratagems that can be called in during missions, providing tactical options for different situations. Each mission feels unique due to procedural elements and the unpredictable nature of cooperative play, creating memorable moments of triumph and hilarious disasters. Dragon's Dogma 2 claims 13th place with its ambitious open-world fantasy adventure. Capcom expanded upon the original with a larger world filled with diverse regions and dynamic encounters that change based on time and weather. The pawn system allows players to recruit AI companions who learn and adapt, creating a unique approach to party-based gameplay. Combat combines action RPG mechanics with strategic vocations that offer distinct playstyles, from agile rogues to powerful mages. Large monsters provide thrilling battles where players can climb on enemies to attack weak points. The day-night cycle affects gameplay significantly, with nighttime bringing more dangerous enemies. Persona 3 Reload takes 14th position as a comprehensive remake of the beloved JRPG. Atlus rebuilt the game with modern quality of life improvements while preserving the emotional core that made the original resonate with players. The Dark Hour mechanic creates a mysterious time period where players explore the massive tower called Tartarus. Social links with various characters provide opportunities to deepen relationships while strengthening combat abilities. The game balances dungeon crawling with daily life activities, creating a rhythm that makes both aspects feel meaningful. Stylish presentation and an incredible soundtrack elevate every moment, from everyday school life to intense boss battles. 15th comes Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, continuing the beloved series with a fresh setting. Ryuga Toku Studio takes protagonist Ichiban Kasaga to Hawaii, providing a vibrant new playground filled with activities and side stories. The turn-based combat system receives refinements and new job classes that expand strategic options during battles. The story delivers the emotional storytelling and surprising plot twists the series is known for, while maintaining the perfect balance between serious drama and absurd comedy. Sub-stories offer countless hours of entertaining distractions, from managing businesses to helping bizarre characters with their problems. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth arrives in 16th position, continuing the reimagined journey of Cloud and his companions. Square Enix expanded the scope dramatically, creating vast open areas that contrast with the more linear structure of the first remake installment. The combat system evolves with new synergy abilities that encourage switching between party members during battles. Exploration rewards curiosity with mini-games, side quests, and secrets that flesh out the world and characters. The story both honors the original narrative and introduces surprising new elements that keep even veteran players guessing. Relationships between party members deepen through optional scenes and activities. 17th brings Rise of the Ronin, an action RPG set during a turbulent period of Japanese history. Team Ninja crafted an open-world recreation of 19th century Japan during the Bakumatsu period, allowing players to explore cities and countryside while experiencing historical events. The combat system features multiple weapon types and fighting styles that can be mixed and matched for personalized playstyles. Player choices affect the narrative, creating different outcomes and relationships with various historical and fictional characters. The game balances historical authenticity with gameplay freedom, allowing players to side with different factions and shape the future of Japan. Taking 18th position is Tekken 8, delivering the next evolution of the legendary fighting series. Bandai Namco enhanced the combat system with aggressive mechanics that reward offensive play while maintaining the depth that competitive players expect. The story mode continues the Mishima family saga with cinematic presentation and dramatic battles. Each character features distinct fighting styles and movesets that provide endless variety for players to explore. Online modes offer robust options for casual and competitive play, with rollback netcode ensuring smooth matches. Customization options allow players to personalize their favorite fighters with outfits and accessories. Street Fighter VI claims 19th place with its return for form for the iconic franchise. Capcom introduced the Drive system, a new mechanic that adds strategic depth to every match while remaining accessible to newcomers. The World Tour mode provides a single-player adventure where players create custom fighters and train with the roster. Classic characters return alongside fresh faces, each bringing unique playstyles that cater to different preferences. The game features multiple control schemes, allowing players to choose between simplified modern controls and traditional inputs. Online features include an innovative hub area where players can interact between matches. 20th comes Granblue Fantasy Relink, an action RPG that brings the mobile game universe to consoles. Side games created a beautiful world with smooth combat that emphasizes flashy combos and cooperative gameplay. Players can choose from a diverse roster of characters, each with unique weapons and abilities that offer distinct playstyles. The game features both story missions and challenging multiplayer quests that reward teamwork and coordination. Boss battles provide exciting encounters that scale in difficulty, offering long-term engagement for players seeking tough challenges. The art style combines anime aesthetics with high-quality graphics, creating a visually stunning experience. 21st position belongs to Metaphor ReFantazio, a new fantasy RPG from the creators of Persona. Studio Zero built an original world with a unique medieval fantasy setting that explores themes of prejudice and social hierarchy. The combat system combines turn-based strategy with real-time elements, requiring players to think tactically during battles. The story follows a protagonist trying to break a curse while navigating political intrigue and ancient mysteries. Social elements return with a twist, as building relationships with party members and NPCs affects both narrative outcomes and gameplay abilities. The presentation features distinctive art direction. Black Myth Wukong arrives on 22nd, bringing Chinese mythology to life through spectacular action combat. Game Science created a visually stunning journey based on the classic novel Journey to the West. Players control Sun Wukong with access to numerous transformations and magical abilities that provide combat variety. Boss battles showcase incredible design, with enemies pulled from mythology, each requiring different strategies to defeat. The game features beautiful environments inspired by Chinese landscapes and architecture, creating a setting distinct from typical fantasy games. Combat emphasizes timing and learning enemy patterns, rewarding skilled play with satisfying victories. 23rd brings Silent Hill 2, a faithful remake of the psychological horror masterpiece. Bloober Team rebuilt the terrifying journey through the fog-shrouded town with modern technology while preserving the oppressive atmosphere. James Sunderland's search for his deceased wife takes dark turns as the town manifests his inner demons through disturbing imagery and creatures. The game maintains the original's deliberate pacing, creating sustained dread rather than cheap jump scares. Puzzles require observation and thought, integrating naturally into the environment. Enhanced visuals and audio design make every encounter more intense, while updated combat mechanics improve playability. Alan Wake 2 takes 24th position with its ambitious blend of survival horror and narrative storytelling. Remedy Entertainment created a dual protagonist experience, switching between FBI agent Saga Anderson and the titular writer. The game leans heavier into horror than the original, featuring limited resources and dangerous enemies that create genuine tension. Reality and fiction blur as the narrative explores the dark place, a nightmarish dimension where Wake has been trapped. Investigation segments allow players to piece together clues using a unique mind place mechanic. Live action sequences blend with gameplay, creating a unique presentation style. Rounding out our list at 25th is Cyberpunk 2077, a game that evolved significantly since launch into the experience it was meant to be. CD Projekt Red transformed Night City through extensive updates and the Phantom Liberty expansion that added new areas and storylines. The first-person RPG drops players into a dystopian future where corporate power rules everything. Character customization and development allow for diverse playstyle, from stealthy netrunners to heavy weapons combat specialists. The city feels alive with verticality and density, packed with side quests that feature compelling writing and memorable characters. The main story explores themes of mortality and identity.